Yeah.
What stands out for you?
Happy birthday, Andrea! Four-leaf clover!
So we got old together.
We did. We got old together.
How long have y'all been married now?
It'll be 50 years on.
August. In August.
Uh-huh.
It's not the 17th.
That's right.
Yeah.
50 years on August 17th.
17th. I got that wrong for a while.
Like for the last 40s.
There were several decades where I got that right. In all fairness, it wasn't my fault entirely. There was some miscommunication when we were getting married. I actually caused a bit of a kerfuffle when I had one of her friends do a cross stitch with the wrong date on it.
But it's sealed on the back and couldn't be corrected and has hung on our bedroom wall for the last 50 years.
Yeah.
Do you remember how y'all met?
Yes.
Yes.
I do.
We have different stories, and I'll tell the truth. We first met at the community college where we were attending in Missouri. And the first time I ever saw him, he was in theater. And he had just finished a play and came up the ramp exiting, and I said hi and smiled at him, and he basically blew me off. And then later, I was at a friend's apartment where we all used to gather, and we were playing spoons. And we played a game of spoons, and I beat him.
Historians differ on that particular...
Of who won?
Of who won.
Yeah. In the fall of '74, he went away to Murray State University in Kentucky, which was about 4 hours away. He had no car, so for the next 8 months, he hitchhiked home every single weekend to see me. He was intelligent. He knew so much. He was so funny. He had a line for everything. I just really, really liked him, and I had been praying for somebody. So I just kind of knew that was him.
When I met her, she was kind of sassy. She was kind of a smart aleck, and I thought that was funny, and I realized she was a believer, and it didn't take very much before I believed that I needed to have her as my wife. Some of the best guidance the Lord ever gave me, and so here we are years later.
Your guest book?
Yeah.
She said it's not a common name at all. I said, no, it's not.
My dad was white knuckling.
The announcement in the Independent Journal from Potosi, Missouri.
Was that your senior photo?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then I found these too, our leftover napkins. He got his degree, and I just figured he would work for a newspaper because he had a journalism degree. But he decided to get another degree in geology, and he really liked it.
I've had multiple careers. I'm quite the Renaissance man, yeah. We had some good times, went on some geology field trips.
Yeah, I joined the geology club so I could go on the geology field trips.
She discovered she liked pretty rocks, and so...
Yeah, so we have a great rock collection. He did barite exploration out in the middle of nowhere in Nevada, and we lived in a camp. We moved a lot. We've lived in 7 states, 2 of those more than one time. We went from gold exploration to working for Exxon in New Orleans. Had Calista the next June. After we were there a few months, we decided on another kid. The third one was pretty much unplanned. loved being a parent. That's all I ever wanted to do was stay home and be with kids. Tim got laid off from Exxon, and so he was in and out of work, mostly out of work for 5 years, and so it got really hard. We were home schooling, home churching, and home officing as he started a business and in and out of different things, so it was hard. It was really hard.
There were a lot of times I didn't know how I was going to put food on my kids' table, and so it was very difficult.
That's why we call it the Great
So
Depression.
we call it the Great Depression.
But, you know, we got through it. Worked at Walmart,
I was
stacking dog food
I
at
was
night.
one of the best dog food stackers in Walmart.
And we delivered phone books, everything we could do to make money. And I think that brought our whole family together.
One morning we found a sack of money on our front porch, and later on we realized it was Calista, that she had put her money from her babysitting jobs in a sack and put it on our front porch, and anonymously we found out it was her. We have good kids.
Yeah. Now you're going to make me cry.
We've got great kids and grandkids.
I was 44 and you were 45 when Calista had her first, and I just fell in love with them.
Yeah.
Then the second boy, then the third boy, and then of course Andrea having girls. It's been a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Dolly Parton
Did you see that?
Life goes by fast. I'm not opposed to people having good things. There's nothing at all wrong with that. But for both of us, our relationship with each other and with our kids and our grandkids is more important than any of that.
These are letters that Tim wrote to me when we were dating. I made up my mind that I want to get married as soon as possible, and then he talks about how he wants to have a family with me, and he's going to be a good dad. I think the reason I want children is so I can right the mistakes I've made, so that I can give a child the things I never had.
We love each other more now than I think we did back then. I mean, we thought we knew what it all meant, but life teaches you what it actually is. Loving is something you learn to do. It becomes less of a feeling and more of a commitment to the care and well-being of your spouse.
As a young couple, we grew together and we worked through things together. He was my best friend, I was his best friend. It wasn't always easy, but there was always love there.
My wife and my children are at this stage in my life, and there's a lot more behind me than there is ahead of me. They're the things that I treasure the most.
So we got old together.
We did. We got old together. And we grew together.